What up, everyone? Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today for March 11th, 2026, I went through the latest gaming news, what I've been playing, etc., etc. You know, yesterday was Mario Day just because it's March 10th, shortened MAR 10. Looks like Mario, so Nintendo embraces it. There was an announcement yesterday. It wasn't Mario related. Was it? Was there? Yeah, I guess there was a Mario Lego, but that's not the game that was announced. We'll get to that here in a second. Well, yeah, here we go. Hopefully everyone's been having a good week so far. Yesterday on Gundam Explained, I was talking, it's actually video game related because I was talking about the Apex Legends skins that are Gundam skins in Apex Legends, and it's like $460 if you were to get everything for that event. And then I played a game called Left Alive that I might play here too. And it's very interesting because this is a game that has horrible reviews. And in fact, there's some like unseen core issues with the game that it's interesting. But it's always intriguing me because it's in a mecha universe and the game looks good and it's unique. It plays different. I was reading a discussion about it and they were talking about just putting it on the easy difficulty and playing it. And I was like, yes, of course. I keep forgetting a lot of times there's a game that I'm playing and I'm not really feeling it. Not that it's hard, but I'm not feeling it, or I don't feel like overcoming the challenges because it just doesn't feel good. Reduce the difficulty, then play it and see if you have fun. It's allowed me to explore more of this game and even see where the faults are in this game. I think what it does is it has the appearance of being tactical by being a slower game. Like the things you have to do take a lot of time, because I noticed when I'm playing on easy, it's like, well, I got through that I still had to play thinking of what I was going to do. Here's a perfect example. It reminds me of what I love about playing the Sniper Elite games. You know, the Sniper Elite games have a fantastic pace. And that's very interesting to think about. You could design a level, and it's sort of an open world level of where you go around to do things, but how can you make sure at any moment the pace is kept up? And I think Sniper Elite works because of the binoculars and the sniper rifle. You're constantly able to see, depending on your point of view, different places on the map. So you can plan things out, whereas specifically in Left Alive, you're just sort of, you're looking at a map when you want to look at where to, I don't know. We'll get into a little more of that later. Because actually that's what I was going to show. Hey, Left Alive, that's the only thing I played for a little bit yesterday. I put 3 hours, 1 minute in. I don't know how much time was from when I originally played back in, I think, 2022. That's interesting. It's a 2019 game. Played it in 2022. I remember it was always super expensive, so I never tried it. And then it was on, because of bad reviews, and then it was on sale and I grabbed it. That's about it. I do want to get back into Scott Pilgrim. I just haven't had time. Maybe I'll do that later. Okay, we'll jump into some news. First of all, there's a new Yoshi game. And, you know, when you look at this, you're like, oh, a kid's game. And I don't know. That's what I think. But I always remind myself, no, when I play these Yoshi games, they're actually pretty fun. It's just Nintendo taking that 2D platformer, trying new things. This one looks pretty interesting because it looks like a lot from what I saw is you are finding items in the world that you are then giving to creatures that then will, depending on the item, they will turn into something that then you can utilize either by putting them on your back and taking them places and then interacting with them in a way where they do something. Like one is creating bubbles that you can go into that goes up. One was to get health. There could have been other things. Yeah, because, okay, down here, that Yoshi's Woolly World, is that what it was? I played the last one. Let me research that, actually. Yoshi Switch game? Yoshi's Craft. I did play Woolly World. That was on Wii U. And then there was Crafted World on the Switch. And these are fun. They're cozy in a sense where you don't really initially feel any danger, But it's just as you're going through the world within the unique art style, there's interesting objectives, puzzles, things to collect. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It has a May release, Thursday, May 21st. So, I need to at least complete, and I actually did now that I think about Kirby Air Ride. That was not worth that amount that Nintendo charged for Kirby Air Ride. Metroid, I need to beat Metroid before I commit to another big Switch game because I have all the Xenoblade games. Okay. Console Archives Sonic Wings Special launches March 12th, which is, tomorrow. Okay, so what is this? Sonic Wings Special was released. Wait, 12 Arrow Fighters? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Is it really just one game? It's interesting because you get these shmup. Okay, hold on. By Video System Nice. Okay, I get it. So this was a PlayStation title. I never played this one then, I think. Interesting. Let's look at this real quick. I thought this was like some arcade release, but I forgot the Console Archives. That's that newer thing that just came out where it's a way to get console exclusive games historically onto other platforms. So I think this is a PlayStation game, and I think this is a PlayStation game I had never played. I've played the Sonic Wings games. So I get what they're doing here. How much are they saying how much it is? Let's see. $11.99. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Well, that's cool. Sonic Wings out tomorrow, $11.99. Wait, is it say if it's multi-platform? Yeah, I think so. It's showing. This isn't saying it here. Yeah, just PlayStation 5, Switch 2. So not Xbox. That's sad. Okay, let's see. Sega, strong reviews for latest batch of games aren't yet translating to better sales. That is pretty sad to hear. While the development costs per title for our mainstay titles are lower compared to so-called AAA titles in the industry, we recognize that our strength lies in relatively high acclaim we receive for quality. While continuing to hone our development capabilities as a source of our strength, we believe there is still significant room for improvement in earnings, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. So this latest Shinobi game that Sega made is absolutely amazing. Like, I feel like Sega must know what they're doing. I mean, compare that to Sony and their Sons of Sparta. Think of what Sega did with Shinobi, what Sony did with Sons of Sparta, the God of War. Like, it's that Shinobi game was amazing. It is interesting because, like, look at what Sonic Superstars, and they admitted the defeat to that. I think that's the thing with Sega. I think for some reason, no, not for some reason. Well, for some reason, their quality between different games is all over the place, and so I think public perception then is split. I think that's what it is. I don't know, but there's definitely something to that. Okay. Now, this is interesting. The Pokemon Pocopia, nothing I really think, but then someone compared it to Dragon Quest Builders, which I find to be a fun series. I didn't play them too much, but so I don't know what to think because I look at this and it looks just like maybe it's a farm sim, like Minecraft, but it's like I've already done all that stuff, but a lot of people are enjoying it. Let's see. Pokemon Copia launched as a Switch 2 exclusive, immediately becoming a viral stealth hit. The title successfully bridges the gap between core gamers and casual audiences, really. So I feel like I might have to try it. Yeah, Koei Tecmo. So think about that. Koei Tecmo was the developers behind it, and they make some cool games. Interesting. I might have to try this sometime. All right, original founders of Boss Fight Entertainment. Okay, so this is where I don't remember who Boss Fight Entertainment is, but I wanted to. Was Allen, Texas. I knew there was something familiar. I don't live too far from there. Oh, that was their thing. That was after the Zynga thing in Dallas. So yeah, because I live in the area, I guess I'm more attuned to. But no game that I would have played or been interested in. So maybe this is just not interesting news. Oh, in the first place. Okay. Seeing if, let's see. We intend to maintain a small, lean core team focused on creativity and execution while leveraging trusted partners. Okay, well, I guess not too much news here. I recognize the name, but I guess that's just because they're local, not because there's any games that I know of. Okay, so this is interesting. This is exciting for me. Sigma Star Saga DX. I've talked about it on here before. I used to have it on the Game Boy Advance. And they're getting a modern. Yeah, it was originally announced in 2024, so I've been waiting a long time. The game will be released April 7th, 2026 for PS5, Switch, PC, no Xbox, unless you count PC, with limited run games. Oh, let's wait. So, what would I get this for? Probably Switch. This is an example of a game I would get on the Switch because it doesn't require high-end graphics, and I would like to. And it's also more of a cozy game. I think I'm calling older games almost cozy games, just mentally. I can just sit here and play this and not really. Like if I was going to play a Souls game, I would need to prepare. No, I have a couple hours. What the heck? To do what I want and then play. April 7th. Key features, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. The new DX version adds numerous refinements over the original 2005 release, including an improved map, decreased random encounter rate, rebalanced EXP system, enhanced dialogue, additional save points, assorted bug fixes, quality of life updates. That's pretty crazy that they've done all that. I'm definitely going to enjoy this a lot more then because there was stuff keeping it back. But I'm curious of price. Curious of the price. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's a Steam page. Hell yeah. Add to wish list. Finally, I didn't know there was a Steam page. But no price. But we'll be here in April. I can't wait. This is totally my type of game. Look, you're getting EXP from shooting shmup-like stuff, and then there's like a Zelda-like, run around. That's cool stuff. Okay. Crimson Desert. I think I just had this up because I'm excited to play this, and I think I'm going to buy it on the Xbox Game Store because you'll get it on Xbox and PC. Let's see. Yeah, we still got some time before that comes out. And I think that is it for the news. That was a pretty good, healthy dose of information I wanted to keep myself in tuned to. So we're going to jump into that game Left Alive. I had beat level 2 last night. We're going to be jumping into level 3. Stage 3, level 3. Yeah. Hold up. Let me check something. All good there. So Left Alive, and I don't remember how much I've talked about it here versus... Oh, let me do something. No, hold up. No, I think that's okay. Right? Anyway, sorry, I was doing something on the side. I don't know how much I've talked about this verse on Gundam Explained initially because this is a mecha game, but it's kind of not. It's in a mecha universe, but this is more of a... It's supposed to be a survival game in a way, but it's almost like a Metal Gear. It's like a tactical espionage action game. All right, yeah, chapter 3. I'm this dude trying to figure out what to do, and as you go, you can like choose what you say. Dialogue choices. Load times, come on. Okay. And this is a good looking game, to be honest. It's almost worth it for all that. Come on, you're right at the finish line. Come on, there we go. Okay.
Located
All right.
nearby shelter. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Those things are still around, huh?
They were constructed as refuge for civilians if ever a state of emergency was declared.
But not soldiers, is that it?
Upon finding survivors, I will transmit their coordinates to you. Go to
So
their
it's
aid
pretty
whenever
cool.
possible.
Like Resident
I'll do
Evil
what I can.
Requiem, you change between different characters. You know what? Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Wow, this is looking cool. I guess I didn't alert anyone just then with that. Actually, I wanted to see if there's anything to build. No. Let's see. Anything over here? No. Yeah, one thing I found out from playing a lot yesterday, or not a lot yesterday, a little last night, was how liberal I could be with the crafting. Okay, like over here, let's see. Is this a main spot? No. So I might as well see what I can do taking these guys out. So there's like a couple things too, like a... Oh, do I not have it? Hold up. Craft. What is it?
Caution.
Oh, there we go.
The enemy is approaching.
Oh. Oh no. Luckily they didn't see me. But he's coming to investigate. Oh, that aim was off. Can't run and reload. That might alert others, it might not. I think the easy mode I'm playing gives me a little more freedom with that. Or I don't know, I could be wrong. Because I would just think in the vicinity in which... Oh, I can't just take off. Okay, in the vicinity in which the map takes place, and they would have heard all that. Okay. Let's... Okay, yeah, there's not too much I can craft yet then. Okay, well. Another reason why I like this game is actually just the controls. There's not many games that play like this. I could be wrong. Correct me out there. You know, I like The Division. I do like Metal Gear Solid 5. I just need to beat it because I do like the controls. This though has a really cool. Oh, is that a tank? Yeah, no.
Caution.
No.
The enemy is approaching.
I was gonna go get that crowbar over there, but. And I could build landmines.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
So I think as soon as I get that, I'm gonna come back here and throw them on the street. I wonder if they discover the bodies and say
Caution.
anything.
The enemy is approaching.
Okay.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, easy. Oh, I can't. Alright, this is gonna be a bloodbath. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. None of these decisions.
Caution. Body armor
We're good.
damaged.
Oh my god. Alright, it's time for some target practice.
Caution. Body armor damage worsening.
Yeah, this isn't good. Okay.
Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Gotta get this World of Tanks collectible. Oh, what the? Oh, even more. Not good. It's pretty fun though, because I haven't died. But I need more weapons.
Freaking hurts.
Oh no. So interesting how crazy this game is on easy. I am like surrounded. There's no getting out of
I don't
this.
want to die yet.
Okay. Oh, revival agent. What I need to try to do is run somewhere.
That's better.
Oh, not working.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm really brute forcing this. Okay. So I would think then any of the directions I went into to, I guess, get to where I was trying to, or do something completely different. So that is pretty neat for
Located nearby
having
shelter.
the game on easy,
Transmitting coordinates to your
but
device.
there's
Those
still
things
a
are still
challenge.
around, huh?
They were constructed as refuge for civilians if ever a
And
state
I
of
mean
emergency
easy to,
was
as we've been
declared.
watching, it
But
seems
not
like
soldiers, is
it
that
really
it?
takes a long time for my
Upon
health to
finding
go down.
survivors, I will transmit their coordinates to you. Go to their aid whenever possible.
I'll do what I can.
Let's do it here. This doesn't seem like it's going to be any better. But let's see if I can craft anything. Yep. There we go.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
What is the best way to get around? I'm just going to try.
Caution. The enemy is
Oh,
approaching.
no, they're coming back. And that guy turned around. So if they go that way, that guy turns around. I'm going to try to... there we
Caution.
go.
The enemy is approaching.
Oh, he just stopped.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay. That guy could turn around any minute.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's the one.
And it happened.
Freaking hurts.
Okay.
Caution.
Oh!
Body armor damaged.
Oh no.
Caution.
Come on,
Body
you got
armor
this.
warning.
Run. You
Body armor
can
failure.
run.
Please take care when under fire.
There we go. Ran out of... Maybe I can hide enough and just go from this way. This is, again, probably not how I should be playing the game. Oh, there's a tank. And it is turning this way.
Freaking hurts.
If I can't jump over this game is a failure. Oh, there's a Wanzer right there. Wanzer. Oh, is it a broken one I could probably hack into? Holy moly, are they like... What the...
Someone cover me.
Oh, shit.
Freaking hurts.
Yeah, I think this gets to be too much. Look at all those lasers!
I don't want to die yet.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, so now that we know I can't really brute force my way, even on easy, let's see how this game is wanting me to actually go about this.
Located nearby shelter. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Let's
Those
get the
things are still around,
supplies
huh?
here.
They were constructed as refuge for civilians if ever a state of emergency was declared.
But not soldiers, is that it?
Upon finding survivors,
So I'm probably
I
going
will
to go
transmit
back
their
that
coordinates to
way.
you.
I just,
Go to their
I
aid
don't know
whenever
how much it
possible.
wants me to fight or
do
not.
what
I
I
don't
can.
have any, I wonder, yeah, like I wonder how much this level is wanting me really just to sneak around. Can I build EMP grenade? Okay. So those guys are gonna be coming down here short. Oh, there's those guys there. But I don't think there was anything. Underground entrance exit? Okay. Oh, there's the mech. It just turned around. Interesting. Let's see how I can get down there. Oh, what? Oh, hell no.
Freaking hurts.
That's crazy. But it's okay. And they're coming this way, so. And then,
That's better.
Grenade out!
grenade. Huh. That is pretty cool. Very interesting how early on you can really trigger them all to come at you. What the hell? Unless there's something else I could be doing. Okay, I got an idea. Because this stream is going to end soon, and I would be starting this over anyway. Oh, no. Okay, I thought. Not getting past this mecha. Well, what I need to do is try to figure out how to get into the that little
Enemy
entrance
troop
exit
deployments
it was
have
talking
changed.
about.
Transmitting
So maybe I
information to
still
your
do
device.
come this way like I
Warning.
did
There
before,
are multiple enemies in the vicinity.
but
The
I
enemy
try
is
to
on
cut
high
in
alert.
this
Caution,
way.
body armor damage worsening.
Yeah, be in his spot. Oh, okay, I was running away. Oh, it's right on top of the car. That was. Yeah, if
Warning,
you put your mind
body
to
armor
it,
failure. Please take care when under fire.
you can get some pretty good
Freaking
shots.
hurts. Freaking hurts.
tank. Come on, tank.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
I don't want to
I
die.
think that's it. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm not going to use the revival agent. Yeah, I feel like... So this is neat. This is neat. I really want to figure this out. From what I've seen, it looks like I do have to go to the left and maybe after the tank, go forward, find that exit, or the entrance underground system. But... All right, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed me jumping through this game that barely anyone plays, that you probably would have never seen if it not for this stream. Come on, okay. Let me guys show you something. Yeah, right here. So even if you look at the achievements, only 24% of players have completed Chapter 2. Only 17% of players have hit 10 enemies with melee attacks from behind. And it's a stealth game, so I really feel like not many people are even playing this. And then we look at mostly negative. How often do you see mostly negative? It's interesting. I love games like this. It's interesting. Okay, guys, I'm going to head out. That was a lot of fun. I'll be back tonight on Steven Midnight Hatter. Tomorrow, Gundam Explained in the morning. And then the show's later on. And then, yeah. So, yeah, we'll talk later. Have a good one.